Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Vinfen's Daily Check-In. My name is Matt, and today is Wednesday, April 6th. Is it April? Is it April, Matt? It is not April. It's May. May. It's May 6th. We're not in April anymore. Forget about April. All right, but it is Wednesday. Let's shake it out. Let's get ready for our day. Let's get our mind in the right place. Today's high is going to be 54 degrees for the weather. It's going to be partly cloudy. Fingers crossed we're going to get some sunny weather later in the week. Well, for today's video, I thought we'd do something a little bit differently. I asked our good friend James Green to tell us what it might be like if we need to get tested for the coronavirus. So the coronavirus, also called COVID-19, is that virus that you've heard about, and it's the reason that we have to stay inside to stay safe, wear a mask on if we go outdoors, and not go to day program. So there's a special test for the coronavirus, and I thought that I would ask James to walk us through what it might look like if we had to go and get that test taken.
Hi, I'm Assistant Clinical Director James Green. I'm here today to talk to you about what to expect if you get tested for the coronavirus. Every day, thousands of people are tested for the coronavirus. This testing is so important for your care, for protecting the people around you, and for tracking and ultimately stopping the spread of this disease. So, to find out what you can expect if you get tested for the coronavirus, let's talk to a couple people who have gone through it already. Patrick, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Patrick Rass.
Where do you work, Patrick?
I work at Brian Dayhab.
So you got one of the tests for the coronavirus. Can you tell us which one you got, the nose or the throat?
I got the throat test.
So how long would you say the throat test took?
Just a few seconds.
Oh, that's not bad. How would you say that it felt?
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable, but it was over quickly.
Okay. And how would you say that you felt after it was done? Like, did you have any discomfort or lasting pain or anything like that?
No, once it was over, there was no after effects, no pain, no nothing.
Nice. So would it be pretty easy to just like they'll just ask you to say like you're getting a normal throat test and that's pretty much it?
Yeah, just they put a swab in my throat and then it was over.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Patrick. All right, that doesn't sound all that bad. Next, let's talk to somebody who's done the nose test. So, Scott, can you tell us who you are?
I'm Scott Anson. I'm the program director from Linway Street.
All right, thank you for joining us. Now, you've gotten the nose test before. Can you tell us about how long that takes?
It's a short test in nature, probably 10 seconds at tops.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. That's a little bit longer than the throat test, but not too bad. What would you say it feels like?
It's uncomfortable. It's like you really have to try hard not to flinch.
Okay.
And then it's over. It's like comparing getting eye drops and trying not to flinch. Same thing.
Okay, yeah, I've been there where you kind of got to like force yourself to hold your eyes open and not look away, but like you get through it. It's uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's say I were to close my eyes, breathe through my nose, and then just kind of like flex my shoulders and my neck like this and just hold that for 10 seconds. You think that would be enough to get me through the test?
Absolutely. Should be over in, like I said, 10 seconds.
Okay, that's...
It's no worse than when you jump in a pool and you get water up your nose. It's a little uncomfortable, it's short in nature, and you'll be in and out before you know it.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely been there. And they do both nostrils?
Both nostrils, correct.
Okay, thank you, Scott. That really doesn't sound that bad. I've gotten eye drops hundreds of times. You know, it's uncomfortable, but I've gotten through it. It's not that bad. A couple of other things that you might expect. You might end up going to a drive-through place to get tested, or you might actually even have the testing come straight to you. If they come to your house, you can expect an ambulance to show up with people who will do the test. They'll get out, they'll be wearing like the gowns and the mask and goggles. They'll come knock on your door, and when they come in, they'll ask for your name and your birthday, and then they'll do the test. So that might take a couple of seconds, or it might take like 10 seconds if they're doing the nose swab. After that, you're all set. You'll get your results in a few days, and you'll feel fine afterwards. So that's it's really important, and it's not that tough. So that's what we can expect from the coronavirus test. Matt, back to you.
Thank you for walking us through that, James. We really appreciate it. And I also want to show what a swab might look like. So a swab is kind of a weird word, but basically it just means a little piece of cotton at the end of a stick. So I'm sure that everybody's kind of seen this and recognizes this. This is a Q-tip, and we use this after we shower sometimes to clean our ears, and a swab would be kind of very similar to this. So it's something that we're familiar with, which is great. Well, that brings us to the part of today's video where we always talk about our daily COVID time capsule question. And if you remember, yesterday's daily COVID time capsule question was, how are we feeling today? And I heard from a lot of people out there that were super happy that the weather has been a lot warmer. And I am also one of those people. I love it that the weather's been warmer and we can spend some time outside in our yards or with masks on if we're going for walks. Well, for today's daily COVID time capsule question, I thought that we would do this. I thought that we would think about what we could do when this time is over and we can participate in some of our activities that we love to do on a normal basis. So the question is this: what is the one thing that you are most excited to do when this is over? What is the one thing that you are most excited to do when this is over? You can email us at dayservices@vinfen.org. We would love to hear from you. We love hearing from you and talking with you during the day, whether it's on the email or on the phone. So again, the question is, what is the one thing I am most excited to do when this is over? Well, that brings us to the end of today's daily Vinfen check-in. I am so glad that you joined us. And as you know, I always like to link to an activity that we can all participate in together. Now, last week I asked you guys what your favorite food was to cook and to eat. And I got a lot of responses, but the one I think I loved the most was mac and cheese. And I thought that is such a great comfort food. Who doesn't love mac and cheese and cooking mac and cheese? So the video that I linked has two ways of cooking mac and cheese. The first way is an easy yet delicious homemade way of making mac and cheese. And the second way is the ultimate way of making mac and cheese if you really want to go all out. So let me know how it goes if you do actually cook that. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you're staying well. I hope that you're healthy out there. We're thinking of you. We love talking with you every day. As I always say to end these videos, see you later.